We're back with another video in 1800. Let's get back to our campaign. So we're saying we're gonna make the new island in the new world, and we're gonna start to making the first things to have our balloons. Yes. First off, let's try to see the best place. I'm gonna put straight ahead the city here, because if you look at every single corner, due to the rivers, we don't have too much space here, right? We have some space here, but over here we have the oil. Over here is too little. Over here we also have the oil, and yes, that pretty much you can make a city here. A teeny island. I'm not gonna lie, not a big one. A big one would be like something like that. You see that island here in the back is pretty big. You have tons of space to make it, but that's gonna make for now. Yes, let's put the market. I'm gonna leave the corner here, because when you make the plantations, yes, when you make the sugarcane plantation, we're gonna use those little teeny gaps here to put it all over here. We always try to leave one square. I think it can pass. Yes, let's just make a checkup. Let's put like a ghost. Yes, see if it works. Oh yeah, it works. Great. That's great. It works. So that destroy. Just make this street here. Okay. We're gonna, because it is a very tiny island, we're gonna use all the space we have. Yes, and we're gonna make the whole new world here. I put it 2 fire stations, one each side. That banana here, I'm gonna use the max I can here. And where we don't have space, just put a street here, like the street from the port. Yes, and we're gonna make the fishing oil. As you can see here, we are getting all the space we can. Yes, I think that street is enough, but we're gonna leave that space here if it's not enough for this gold deposit after some time. And really put some money here. Let's make all of it. Make a new checkup. We cannot. So let's get rid of this house here. That's why we make the ghost. Yes. Let's see again. We just use an example. Yes, I'm not gonna put it in the middle of the city. Let's just take it off this road. Let's see. You need to get all of them together. Yes. There we go. She can make it. So that's great. Good thing we bring the extra timber. Now we need some connections when you're gonna cross the map. I'm gonna use here. That's it. We make connection, or you can make a street here. And yeah, let's change that there. Okay, change a little here. We need some connection to the other parts, the island, but that's enough. Yes. One harbor is under attack. Oh, just a part. No one cares. Let's also make more ships. Yes. Let's see how. Always just check it. How many you are paying for your ships. Yes, over here we are at very simple expensive. I even thinking to get a new campaign, more harder, let's say medium difficulty. Oh, we sink her ship. That's asking for like medium difficulty, a little bit more stuffs to do it, and put a little bit more players like Betty, even let's say Alonso. They are harder, so we can show you how they're gonna make the trade, and also dealing with the war. Yes, we're gonna probably have war with them. Over here we are very easy. We have Benton Jorgensen. She's never gonna hurt you. No, she's never gonna hurt you. George Smith, maybe, but he's not this kind. Yes, he's not usually this kind. Over here I call the fat boy Karlen von Manstein. Yes, probably we're gonna have war with him, but that's it. The other two as fine. Yes, usually let's say you have Betty or in Alonso here, you're probably gonna need more warships and those stuff. So let's continue to make our fleet. Let's see how many equipment we have here. We have tons of cannons. That's great. And we have some sails. Yes, like I said before, I'm gonna do more frigates. Yes, for now. So let's put it here. So let's put a chapel here. Yeah, for those people. Easy way to get them happy. It's like the pub in the old world. Let's make some poncho. Again, we're making a new island. We already have that island. Yes. We're gonna make a deposit here. We're gonna leave all the resources we bring. Yes, over here. We bring tons of bricks. Yeah. Let's get this fleet. We're gonna come here. In Toledanos. Yes. We're gonna get the cotton. Yes, the cotton fabric. We're gonna get all these stuffs to the old world. We also bring a few cannons. Yes, always have some cannons and some bricks to make the. Over here we still have the mountain guns that they are cheap. They are fine. But when you open the Obrero, you're gonna have the normal cannons. Like let's get over here. Oh, it's still not open to us. We still need more people here. Oh no, my fault. Okay, now we're gonna have the cannons because now you open it. Yes, You need 300 oberos. Yeah, that's right. You need 300 oberos to have those cannons, yes? If you have, let's say, for example, you have war with the others and those stuff, so always have those cannons to fight, yes? Let's bring that clipper closer. Don't leave your clipper. One thing I would like to say, never leave your clipper full because he's getting very, very slow. She have 4 slots, so 3 of them, yes? She's much more faster than if you use all of their slots, yes. Trust me, she's gonna get it really slow. You're gonna try to use all the things you can here, all the materials you can. We're gonna make it to the new world. As you can see, we don't have too many things to bring it, so let's get a little timber, because we're gonna leave that timber here. Let's make that name. Let's put Colombia. We're gonna make a white off to smell. Oh my god, yes. So Colombia is here. That's great. Also, if you check it out, we have very good sugar cane here. And now what we're gonna make it, that sugar cane we're gonna use pretty much over here in Toledanos. Yes, we're just gonna use here that sugar cane because our new supply gonna be Colombia. Yes, remember the idea of this island, right, is selling us sugar cane, the coconut fertility, yes, and in the future we're gonna use the oil and the alien pocket. The alien pocket's too hard to find it, yes. The bauxite deposit's not so hard, and you can buy on Sir Blake, yes. You can, as you can see here, you can get those stuffs in Sir Blake. Despite the game have some little bug that after some time, I don't remember exactly when, but this disappear. Don't remember exactly when, but this disappears. So I always tell the guys, if you don't want to have an island with bauxite deposit, just come here in Sir Blake when you can get all the bauxite you want, yes, and just live in the stock. There you go. The news are great. And also, just a little tip, everyone know how to sell it. Yes, we say on the beginning of the campaign how we can sell soup to make money. That's one way to make money. That's great, especially in the beginning of the game. Like, soup is easy stuff to do with, yes, so you can sell the soup. Another way, you can come here, Sir Madame, selling the fur coats. That's other great way to make money, yes. Despite is a little bit harder, yes. You need to bring the cotton from the new world, get the fur here on the islands that have fur, yes. You can make it another island, the islands have fur or not, don't have too many options, yes, so you can sell it, that fur coats to her. And the other way you can make money is just selling weapons to Isabel Sarmento, yes. She gonna pay tons of you. She also buy fire plantations, but fire plantations just press here in Newport, yes, and put the thing, like the extra thing to sell it, right? We're gonna make the same thing here, yes. The selling the extra fire plantations, we're gonna sell it, but she not pay too much, yes. She pay 121 coins. Let's put coins, become easy. But the cannon, she pay 912. When you make a deal with the pirates, let's suppose that somehow you make a deal with Gian La Fortune. Yes, you make a deal with him. Yes, you stop his war and make a deal with him. You get in peace. You guys make trade. One thing you can do is just buy cannons on him, because he sell cannons, weapons, and sell those cannons to Isabel Sarmento. But this is a different stuff. We're gonna talk in other day, yes. So let's leave that timber here. That's great. We leave it. Get it at all of them. Let's move them to the capital. We are bringing the so much wanted cotton fabric, yes. Also, we start to make it room here, yes. So room 30 seconds, sugar plantation 30 seconds, but the lumberjacks just 15 seconds, yes. So one lumberjack per 2 room distilleries, right? And I also use all the gaps here over here. You see, I'm making exactly the corners here of the lumber hunt. Sometimes you can even get some trees and don't affect him, yes. I'm gonna leave the deposit in the middle of the town here, but don't worry about you don't need to live in the middle of the town, the deposit, yes. Just the fact that we are very tiny and we have to use every single gap, yeah, every single space that we can. We are doing this, yes. That's the reason for. Okay, he get a little bit of, yes, it's not 100%, but I'm gonna even leave it because I don't know, I could change something really, but let's check. Yes. Okay, that's great. As you can see, you just pass the mouse here, and it's gonna show you, like for example, you have 4 sugar canes on island. So say on this island you have 4 sugar canes, you have 1 distilleries, yes, and you have 2 lumberjacks hunts, yes. Just remember, tell you, for example, how many you have on the island. Yes, so for example, if we're making timber, that's probably not enough, just 2 of them, we're gonna need more. Since we're just making room distilleries, that's more than enough. Yes, this is a good way when you have too many things to see and to not count one by one, like 1 here, 1 there, 1 there, 1 another here. You just come here and look exactly here, she's gonna give you the number. Yes, okay, we'll put here, we want to buy timber. We're gonna leave her for now. Sink a pirate here, let's see what she got. Some room. Okay, that's good. Oh, there's a festival here. Nah, I don't think it is worth it to have visits in the new world. I don't think enough, unless you're gonna make that islands just for that. But I prefer to use the old world. Okay, you leave more brews here. As you can see now we can make it aluminum. Yes, she's gonna tell you what you're gonna need to make that aluminum. Yes, so remember the ball sheet we're talking about? You have the ball sheets mined here. Yes, despite we need bricks to make it. Yes, so get in the old world here. Let's disload our ships here and get a stuff. We're gonna bring the old world, the new world. We're gonna also bring more cannons. Yes, that ships, just 2 of them, are gonna make them go to Toledanos. Those other ships are gonna live here because they're gonna make other trade. We're gonna even put more 1 ship. Yes, 2 frigates and the flagship. That's enough. We're gonna use those guys here. That's it. We start to make the fur coats again. We start to fulfill on them. There's some pirates passing here. That's good. That's why I put more 1 ship here. As you can see, they're coming to behind us with 2 frigates and 1 gunboat. But they firepower and our firepower is close, despite, as you can see here, she already have ship of the line. Remember, always remember, our frigates are not the same useful as pirate frigates. The same thing as ship of the line. The ship of line of the pirates is always better than all ship of the line. Yes, but we're gonna make this on numbers. That's why we're making more ships and those stuffs. This don't worry about. Yes, I mean, I can bring more ships if I want to. If I look into a fight, she's trying to catch us. Get that ship. We're going to the lady here. We're gonna make some beef too and put a silo. Yes, the problem with the beef is the time she takes. She takes 2 minutes to make the beef. But if you have a silo, yes, you're gonna take 1 minute because you're gonna double the production. Yes, so make a beef. Just put a silo if you have the DLC. Yes, if you don't, leave it about it. You need the DLC to do this, or navigate to the seas with the Jack Sparrow. Oh my god. And because after we're gonna make the artisan kitchens to make it again, the canneries, etc, etc, etc. Yes, let's buy some coffee and some room. A good point, we have some X-core to her. And pretty much that's it for today. Not because I don't want to make more tips, just because I'm in a hurry in this final of the year. Yes, too many work, I don't have time. I even forgot to say Merry Christmas to you guys. So late Merry Christmas to everyone. A little bit late, yeah, but you know, the final of the year is always complicated to me. Too much work, too much things to do, so I don't have too much time. I promise you that we're gonna make the balloons. Yes, so we're gonna make the aluminum shatter and those stuff. So I apologize because I don't have time for that. So, but I leave some tips, and I'm gonna try to find some time to pass you guys all the tips I can. Yes. Also, happy New Year. Probably I will not come back before the next year. So everyone, happy New Year. May God bless you. Have some light parties if you want to, or if you can. Yes, in my case I can't. But that's it. If you like it, smash the like button. Tell me guys what you're thinking. Yes. If you want to start a new campaign more difficult, and we just leave that campaign for small tips for beginners, and start a new campaign for, let's say, harder campaign, more focus on the war and those stuff. Despite we are making some very good ships here, we are making some considerate fleet here. Yes, as you can see here. But if you are World of War, probably gonna need more than that. Yes. So leave the comments, please leave a comment below. There, see, as you can see, I like the game. Merry Christmas to everyone, Happy New Year. I see you guys in the next video, and bye bye.